And you're going to be ready with
Here it comes. I just pushed the button, and you are live.
Back under blue sky. Hello, everybody, and guess where I am tonight? I am in Phoenix, Arizona, just crossed the border last night. There's a reason I'm here, because on tonight's Facebook show, I'm going to be joined by our friend, Rudy B. And I can't wait. It's going to be a fun night. We even got a piano set up over here. And it's going to be a great time. You know the routine. If you want to walk over to your fridge right now, grab something fun to drink, and make yourself comfortable. Also, a huge help to us is when you can share this show on your page, or even just let your friends know about it so they can turn off the news, hop over to Mulligans Island, and join us. We'll be taking your requests tonight, and look forward to just having fun. I hope you're ready for it. Welcome to Mulligans Island, and Rudy B is going to welcome you all with the intro to Mulligans Island. Take it away, Rudy B.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know. White sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back. Try a different beer from our favorite six-pack. This crazy world says, come on, let's go. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island, giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligans Island. It's the right place and the right time to be south of the border again. This is the day we get to listen in. We don't sing no blues anymore. We kick off our shoes at our front door, full of wide-eyed wonder as the waves roll in. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island, giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligans Island. I'll be smiling here on Mulligans Island.
Look who is sitting next to me. Rudy
Nice to be here, Mark.
I would say welcome, but I'm in your house.
Well, welcome, Mark.
You know how I know I'm in Rudy B's house? Look at all this booze.
I know Mark is going crazy. He's thinking, how soon can this show be over?
Well, we hope you have a fun beverage in your hand, and I'll tell you what, maybe we'll inspire them to put a cold Pacifico in their hands on this first
idea.
song. What do you think?
Good, let's do it.
Blue water and sunny skies, another day in paradise. It wasn't long ago we said goodbye, ended up down here. Now who's to blame? I can't recall. But who cares? It doesn't matter at all. 'Cause I'm a world away from you, stuck down in ice cold beer. But things never quite work out like I planned. What you doing back on my mind again? Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz in the sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. I can tell you about the fun I had. At first it really wasn't all that bad. The weather's nice and the people are too. So how can I complain? But last night when I was all alone, I left a message at the sound of the tone and said, honey, won't you pick up the phone before I go insane? They cut me off and they left me hanging on the line. Pulled out a glass and I chased you off my mind. Help us out, guys. Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz in the sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz in the sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. All right, guys, I hope everyone's ready to have fun tonight. You know, this summer, Rudy and I had a blast. We got in your tour bus and we cruised all over the place. Let's cruise out on tour right now. July 23rd, Bend, Oregon. All right, guys. Well, I want to let you know something. Tonight, I don't have Elsa and Luis with me, and they're usually running the cruise. So we hauled in the neighbors here, and we promised them big bucks to run the cameras. Thank you, Steve, for doing that. And Sherry is back there, and she is going to be taking any requests that you guys might have tonight. So everybody be good to Sherry, and if you're good to her and say nice things to her, maybe she'll get your request through to us, and we'll play it for you. Rudy, we went north on tour, but I think now we need to take everybody south.
Oh, we should.
Somewhere south of somewhere.
1, 2.
Down at the bay, they're jumping today. There's a fisherman out on the boat. sandy shore to a house miles down with a door that don't lock, where there's music on the radio. It won't take too long, he'll be singing a song and cooking on an open stove. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues, at least they never happened to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps me coming back. It's the beaches and boats, the pirates and poets that got me hanging round down here. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. So bright and dresses so tight, I see ladies walking down the street, lovers romancing, barefoot and dancing, grooving to a tropic beat. In the sea of confusion, I kick off my shoes and I catch her looking back at me. She flashes a smile, we laugh a while, and she says, "You want to dance with me?" Tropical sun, it's a midnight run to an island or a distant shore that keeps me coming back for more, time and time again. It's the tacos and rice, the salsa and spice, the smell of the sea in the air. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. Tacos and rice made Steve and Sherry really hungry. And the palm trees are swaying like dancers, moving to the sound of the wind. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues, at least they never have been to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps me coming back. Oh yeah. It's the beaches and boats, the pirates and poets that got us hanging round down here. I think this whole crowd could use a good cold beer. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. That's a good spot to be. Let's go back up north again.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
July 16th, Colorado Springs. That was a lot of fun up there, wasn't it?
We had a good time.
We did.
Every place we went, really, the hosts were awesome.
They were.
Yeah,
They were.
We really had fun.
Well, one thing we were doing on that summer tour was outrunning hurricanes. Now, I live in a beautiful place, and I get to play in a lot of beautiful places, but there's always that threat that we're going to sing about right now. You ready, Rudy?
I'm ready.
He wants to rock.
I do.
Two. Beaches and blue skies. Then came the hurricane, and bye-bye paradise. His roof somewhere in Florida, his fridge floated out to sea. His pickup truck is stuck in mud, his boat's up in a tree. Old John was last seen out on the dock, screaming out to the weather gods, "Is that all you got?" From the Florida Keys down in Belize, the Bahamas to Mexico, you don't want to be where the hurricane blows, except where the hurricane blows. flash, the highways packed, they gotten out while they can. Now it's too late to evacuate, it's about to hit the fan. So I'm stocked up on Captain Morgan, breaking out my snorkel and fins. I'm shaking, glass breaking, here we go again. I'm playing my will for the umpteenth time.
Oh yeah.
And making one last toast from the coast. So lift those glasses high, everybody lift those glasses. Here's to John, PJ, and Tom, and all of you crazy folks who just want to be where the hurricane blows. We all come because we love the sun, but there's one thing you gotta know. We all want to be where the hurricane blows, except where the hurricane blows. Except when the hurricane blows. Except when the hurricane blows. Except when the hurricane blows. Rudy B, everybody!
July 17th, Highland Ranch, Colorado.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rudy B.
Well, I've been wondering what you're gonna do. Well, I've been watching, waiting for a clue. Will you stand or will you fall? Does it matter at all? Are you under the gun? Well, are you under the gun? Well, are you under the gun? Are you under the gun? Well, nothing's pressing in, getting too close to call. Well, all things getting tight, your back's against the wall. Will you really overcome, or leave it all undone? Or are you under the gun? Well, 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 are you under the gun? And was it worth it all? The things that you've been
again, Margaret, thank you for the request. And I want to congratulate Tom Shepard, by the way, and Coley. They just won a big award at the TRMA Awards in Key West for Trop Rock Duo of the Year. And it's the third time in a row they've won it.
Wow.
What a treat to write this song. But Tom, we've recorded this one as a duet. The old man drank a beer every now and then. One day we cracked it up, just to be him. At 80 years old, all the stories he could tell you about his far-flung friends from France to Venezuela. He said I swing Fosters with Aussies and gave me an Irish pub, a Shiner Bach, and looking back, and buddy sure enough, it's all the same beer, different can, just different labels, different breads. But the more you sip, the more you understand. It's all the same beer, different can. Our pal Tom Shepard played a tour overseas, singing for all our folks stationed in the Middle East, at the ambassador's home right there in Riyadh. He sang a special song he'd written about his dad. And when the show was over, he was loading up his band. This guy walked up to Tom and stuck out his hand. He said, that song about your father really meant a lot to me, 'cause I just lost mine. You described him perfectly. Now that man had on a white robe, he wore sandals on his feet, he had a guitar on his head, and man, it ain't that hard to see. We're all the same beer, different can, just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. Now the old man said, I believe God's gonna get a good laugh when we learn all of us Buds and Millers and Land Sharks and Coors and, yeah guys, even Pabst are all the same beer, different can, just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. The more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can.
July 25th, Shoreline, Washington.
You know, Mark, we really did have a great time, didn't we? That was a lot of fun.
It was fun, and I think we're going to get back to some of those places again next summer. You want to come along?
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
It sounds really fun.
We're thinking about maybe doing a trip to Florida. We got some fun stuff coming up, Rudy B and me, and of course we're going to get him down to Mexico again soon to to sing for all my San Carlos friends. Maybe get you over to Keno Bay one of these days too.
I think we're due.
Yeah. Hey, you got a request here, and not only from one person that we saw on tour, Brenda Van Horn and Steve, thank you for watching from Boise tonight, but our friend Kim Howell is watching up in Flagstaff.
Nice.
And I last saw her here in your backyard at a house concert we did.
Yeah.
So why don't we send this next request for one of your songs out for both Brenda and Kim, and we'll throw Steve into this one
We
too.
can. You know, and I have to say, the only reason I ever got to go on tour was because she said yes. Well, you know, it was kind of a lark. Not much more than a shot in the dark. Well, I could have said no right from the start. But just one look, it spoke to my heart. Sitting on a lake, a shady spot. Well, it seemed so great. Didn't think that it would wait, and she said yes. Well, she said yes. Now I'm sitting in the shade by the waterside, and I really had to say, oh, what a light. And I'm waving every time a boat goes by. And I really had to say, wow, I wish that I was that guy. So I went to find a boat second hand. I talked to Dallas, the boatman. I want his new one, well, I confess. And she said yes. Oh, well, she said yes. It could have been a different tale. She could have said, give it a rest. She could have said, just plain no. But instead, well, she said yes. She said yes. She said yes. Well, and I never would have ever guessed. Something that caught my eye, and now I can't get it out of my mind. She said yes. She said yes. Well, and I never would have ever guessed. Well, all I had to do was ask, and she said yes. Well, my old car, well, it's too old to get parts. It's really true. And it ran pretty good. Well, at least most times it started. I kept a pen on the floor, 'cause everything leaked, and it couldn't be fixed, so I bought a new Jeep. And it was out with the old, and it was in with the new, and that fat new payment, well, it came with that too. I could have gotten by with something less, but she said yes. Oh, well, she said yes. I know this girl sounds too good to be true, but before all of this, well, I already knew. I asked her if I could fall in love with a girl named Beth, and she said yes. Well, she said yes. Well, and I never would have ever guessed. Someone who caught my eye, and now I can't get her out of my mind. Well, she said yes. She said yes. Well, and I never would have ever guessed. Well, all I had to do was ask, and she said yes. Well, she said yes. Well, she said yes. Well, she said yes. Thank you, sweetheart, by the way, very much.
That girl who said yes is running our cameras tonight. along with Steve. Thank you for doing that, Beth. It's great to be here in your house, drinking your booze and making noise in here. Don't worry, I'll eventually leave.
You know, if you're like Kelly, it may not happen.
Kelly came here for a show, and Rudy and Beth ended up leaving the house for the night. They ended up going somewhere for a hotel, and Kelly stayed here in their house and just made himself at home in their pool. And
Okay, so I'm going to dish some stuff that maybe nobody knows. The good news was that while Kelly was here, we recorded a bunch of really good music. Some of which, I mean, Mark, you were on it. Sonny Jim was on it. You guys did some great music while Kelly stayed. So thank goodness Kelly stayed.
Yeah.
Because we really got some great stuff.
it was cool. Well, you know, we're mentioning Kelly. I mentioned Tom Shepard before. A lot of our singer-songwriter friends just got back from Key West. I want to congratulate not even just the ones who won awards. So many of you guys went and just had a wonderful time. Some of us weren't able to make it this year, and in fact, one of my favorite writers out there. You know, we haven't heard from him for a while, and I thought that I would do a song here, and it's a song that you've heard me play because this guy let me record it. Now, I'm not going to tell you who it is just yet, but I think you're going to know who I'm talking about. As I look at these travel videos you guys have been watching of our concerts, it just makes me kind of feel like going out and wandering around again. So, what do you think, Rudy? Should we get these guys in the mood to wander with us?
Why not?
Ready? Here we go. Some of my friends have told me that I seem to lack ambition. Though I tried to explain that I search for the meaning of life when I'm deep sea fishing. All they say I really need is a good sense of direction. So I pulled out the morning paper and I turned to the travel section and I said, north, south, east, west. Which direction do you think is best? Don't tell me I'm not prepared for life. I got a current passport and a Swiss Army knife. Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? I was sitting at home one night. I was watching the outdoor channel. You know I can't get excited about going someplace if I have to wear something flannel. This was a show about tropic beaches. I like what I'm seeing. Next thing I know, I find myself on a plane near the Caribbean, and I said, fly, sail, sail, fly. Blue the sea, blue the sky. Don't tell me I don't know where I'm going. My ticket says anyway the wind is blowing. Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Dreamers often see things that some folks never see, but they often blur the line between fact and fantasy. Poets often ponder, but they seldom count the cost. Just because I wander doesn't mean I'm lost. Something tells me Rudy B is in the mood to get out there and wander again. Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder?
Nice one. Well,
But we all know who wrote that song, and what an incredible songwriter he is, Rob Mell. And I'll tell you what, I've talked to you about this, and Kelly and Sonny Jim, and all my singer-songwriter friends know this. Everybody's got different gifts, but man, when it comes to writing a song, I don't think there's a single one of the bunch who can touch Rob Mell. And I've been listening to him for years. I mean, Rob and our friendship goes back many years, but this is a song that kind of inspired one of my songs, Where'd My Summer Go? Rob and I are both summertime people, and this is just a song that he wrote that Rudy and I just tried to figure this one out today. And guess what? I think Rob Mell is watching us tonight. I want everybody to say hi to him. And just love this song. You got to sing along with us on this one. 2, 3.
Twinkle in her eye. All I could think of was Slow down, summer, wait for me. I'm trying to grow old gracefully. Slow down, summer, you move too fast. You're the best of times, but you never know. Slow down, summer, wait for me. I'm trying to grow old gracefully. Slow down, summer. Right, Robbie? Slow down, summer.
that song, and I totally, Rob, second the motion. Slow down summer. What was God thinking when he invented winter?
Well, why is
Seriously.
summer only 3 months? For crying out loud, couldn't you please spread it out a bit?
We're going to talk, because I got some pointers for you on how to run things. Just kidding, by the way.
Yeah, right. But we could
Yeah.
be doing the show some other place.
I know we got some requests we're going to get to, but you know what? I want to do one more song, because I mentioned to you, I know that Rob couldn't make Key West this year. I didn't either, Rob. And but this song is one of your songs, Rob, that right off the bat, when I first got that album, Just Give Me the Keys, that was like one of those albums. If any of you guys out there who have Rob's album, Just Give Me the Keys, that one and the next one, Could You Be More Pacific, are just two albums. You put them on. Don't you love albums where you never once hit skip? I love it where you put it on and just go all the way to the end. And not all CDs, not all albums are like that, but man, this one is. There's a song on there though that I don't know. I haven't heard Rob sing this one live for many, many years, and he's got other ones that are maybe a lot more popular and more requested from people. But this has always been one of my favorites, and I'm gonna try to pull it off. This one's not easy, but we'll give it a shot. You with me on this one?
Follow you. Let's go.
Sweet plantains in the morning, hot Cuban coffee on the stove. Looking outside at the change in the tide to the roots of an old mangrove. Sun coming over the dry tortugas like a great big ball of fire. Breath of the breeze in the tall palm trees to comfort and inspire. Breath of the breeze in the tall palm trees to comfort and inspire. While off in the visible distance, so far but yet so near, a gunboat waits in the Florida Straits for the refugees to appear. They're all looking so damn desperate, while I sit so unafraid. Just another day, 90 miles away in this cool palapa shade. Just another 90 miles away in this cool palapa shade. It's just another island, just another day. I should have left, I should have stayed. When Fidel gets on the mound, you can see how the game is played. Just another island. It's just another day. Yeah, I made my bed, now I gotta sleep in it. What does that really mean? I could never go back to that shack in old Havana, or the closest thing to heaven I think I've ever seen. But God, those people can dance. They understand romance. But I, with my indifference, you guys for letting me do those songs tonight. I wanted to pay tribute to Rob. He is really, of the whole bunch, no offense to all of my friends in Key West, but I'll tell you what, of the whole bunch, even though I know a lot of guys right now got a whole lot of hit songs and all, Rob, you're still my favorite. I mean that. And thank you for letting me play a couple of years tonight. I'm glad you tuned in from your new home up in the Northwest, and please give Kathy a big hug from me. I see a couple of more requests on here, and speaking of Key West, our friend Jody Bly just got back from his first trip ever to Key West. Guess where he was before Key West? He was upstairs, right up there, with Rudy, who produced the CD that Jody took with him to Key West.
5 tunes.
5 songs on it. And Jody, we saw that you just had a really, really fun time, as everybody did in Key West. We appreciate you tuning in and watching tonight. Jody Bly, B-L-Y, just so you guys know if you're looking him up. Oh, and one quick thing. If you're looking up Rob Mel, it's M-E-H-L, because I know a lot of you guys, if you get a chance, don't miss out. There's 2 must-have CDs if you're like a trop rock fan. Just Give Me the Keys and Could You Be More Pacific. Those, and Rob's got a whole bunch of great albums. But I'll tell you what, those 2 right there, you can't go wrong. Rob, M-E-H-L. It's actually pronounced male, but we've all been mispronouncing his name for years, and Rob's just been cool about it. That's okay, they call me Mark Mulligan. So,
Mark Mulligan, that's right.
We may sing about that in just a second, but Jody, this song goes out for you. This is off the Rising Sun S-O-N album, and you guys know the story behind this one. 2, 3. I got to. Those 3 words I grumble just like you. Saying I got to. I sigh and dread those things I got to. I gotta get up every morning, gotta fight rush hour traffic, gotta do that 9 to 5 thing, gotta pay my taxes, I don't want to, but I got to. Then it hits me, just when I think I got it pretty bad. How many folks would gladly take those burdens off my back? That big list of I got to's that belongs to me and you, it's got a few things on it others wish they got to do, and a little voice says it's a choice. You can say I got to, or you can say I get to. I get to go to work and put in a good 8 hours. I get to cash a paycheck, get to have a job, instead of looking for work or getting laid off. Sounds kinda crazy, but it's true. You can say I got to, or you can say I get to. Now a dozen times you circled round that jam-packed parking lot. Half a mile away is where you found the closest empty spot. Here comes that old I got to, about how far you gotta walk, as the car door slams behind you and you stump off down the block. And there you go. But don't you know, you can say I got to, or you can say I get to. I get to stretch my legs and get some exercise, 'cause I guarantee there's someone else out there who'd give anything to ditch that wheelchair. He'd gladly walk twice as far as you. So you can say I got to, or you can say I get seem all that bad. That traffic jam ain't backed up quite so far. When you say I'm blessed, I get to own a car. And those property taxes I gotta pay. They're 'cause I get to go home to a house each day. See things from a different point of view. Quit saying I got to, start saying I get to. Instead of I got to, I get to. No more I got to. I'm gonna say I get to. I do. So do you. We get to. Thank you, Jody, for the request. I know we've got another request here for a Rudy B song. What do we got over here?
My good friend.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? This could go to Rob, actually.
Oh, all
He's
right.
one of those kind of guys that you meet, you really are pleased to do that, and then you like think, I haven't seen Rob in maybe 2-3 years now, and you miss him. You know, and you wish you'd see him again, but they made a friendship. They made a mark on your life, and you just don't forget. And I wrote this song. It's called "My Good Friend," and it's about people like that you meet. They really are important to you. They go maybe a ways, and you haven't seen them, and you just want to see them back.
Yeah.
Let me pull up. This is probably guitar. Let's see.
We hope everyone's having a fun time tonight. I want to thank Steve and Sherry for helping out Beth. They are the video and audio crew. Sherry's over there grabbing requests tonight. Hey, Steve, I love your request. He just requested a Rob Bell song. Rob, if you're watching still, we just got a request for "Just Give Me the Keys." So I'm sorry, Steve, you're just going to have to book Rob. He doesn't live that far from you. He's up in Spokane. So, Rob, I think you just got booked in Boise, just so you know. So what else we got there from? There we go. My request, and this one's going out for Tim Scott. Tim, thank you to you and your family watching from Illinois tonight. Hope you guys are doing well.
Well, I can't tell you all you mean to me. I cannot seem to find the words. Ah, but you, my friend, well, you gave so much to me, and I will never lose that memory. A fond farewell as we leave for distant places, until I see you again. I will hold tight to all that passed between us, knowing that we will meet again. Why our paths crossed is a mystery to me. Sure, you're right. You know me well, and only just a few earn a place of trust in my life. A fond farewell as we leave for distant places, until I see you again. I will hold tight to all that passed between us, knowing that we will meet again. So let us laugh, and in this time, make the stories we will tell. Too soon will pass the waning hours before we say our last farewell.
I can't tell you all you mean to me. I cannot seem to find the words. How with you, my friend, you gave so much to me, and I will never lose that memory. A fond farewell as we leave for distant places, until I see you again. I will hold tight to all that lost between us, knowing that we will meet again. Till we meet again. Be well, my good friend.
Nice. Tim, thank you for the request on that one. Really appreciate it. All right. We got the request list here. I might take a quick look.
There's another one coming in.
We got another one coming in. This has really been fun. Oh, we got a Hugo Duarte fan. Leslie Salem, I see you're watching too. Claudia LeClaire and Elizabeth Rainwater, I'm guessing you guys are watching from Key West tonight. And I want to thank the LeClaire family, David and Jenny, Charlie, Claudia, Chip and Audrey. They have been so good to me, and the whole reason I've even been in Key West as many times as I have been is they've been a big part of making that happen, hosting me, getting me there. I'm a real pain in the butt with people, aren't I? Just realizing
I
that.
like your company. What can I say?
Word of the sky.
Oh, sure.
I really appreciate the request on this one, and I love playing this song with two different guys. Sonny Jim does a great version of this, and so does Rudy B. What a treat to have Rudy B with us tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And I want to remind you, Rudy's got his own CDs too. I'll let you know more about those in just a little while. But what a guitar player, what an awesome guy. So let's try this one out. Claudia and Elizabeth, this one definitely goes with some of the sunset shots I've seen from Key West, from everyone's Facebook posts and everything. Looks like it was just beautiful. Let's sing about being somewhere under that sky. Feet dangling, hanging off of the pier. Is this how it looks when God looks in here? A big orange ball descends into the sea. As brush strokes of fire accentuate the scene. Cooped up within four walls too long. At the time I hear your voice, it's on a phone. Round and round, running on this hamster wheel. Been so long I've forgotten how it feels to just be somewhere under the sky. As the day turns into somewhere under the sky. Just you and I, hanging off the edge of a world that somehow would get by. Somehow disappeared somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Downtown, cars are all jamming the road. Hands on the wheel, ears glued to the phone. Unaware of the show that's going on. While the garage door goes up, garage door goes down. The horizon's on fire, painted in 1,000 shades. Streaks of neon shoot across the bay. Second, my soul can electrify. Electrified somewhere under disappeared somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Tell you what, let's do another song here, and then maybe I'll hop on this piano. You have a beautiful song that
Oh yeah,
is one
nobody's
of your
heard that.
newest ones.
Well, the
It'll
guys
be-
in Boise.
It'll be a debut for a lot of these people, and we just tried out a guitar and piano. It sounded kind of cool. Is everyone having fun, or is that just a stupid question?
I'm having fun.
So let's do another one here. I'm mentioning Key West a lot tonight. I see that we just got a request from my buddy Turk Sims.
Oh wow.
And Turk, I want to thank you, by the way. Turk sent in his tip to us in advance tonight. And I got to tell you, Turk, I was planning on giving everybody a really, really crappy show tonight until I got your tip, and I thought, dang, now I got to do a good show. And Turk, it sounds like I'm going to see you down in San Carlos, maybe even next week. I can't wait for that. I hope your daughter Jackie had a wonderful birthday last week. We enjoyed celebrating that on the show. So I'm going to do this one. It's a little bit of rain.
Oh, all right.
Key West, boy, I'll tell you, a big part of Meeting in the Minds for me, for Elsa, and for a lot of you guys was always catching Hugo Duarte and the Full Sail Band. Man, they just tore it up over at Hog's Breath. Hugo, of course, was quite a character, wrote a song that we all love, and I was just grateful that in his passing days and his final days, he was good enough to let me record this song. And we haven't done this one in a while,
It's
Rudy.
been a while. It'll be fun.
Let's give it a shot. So, Turk, this is going out for you. Hope you enjoy it.
Two.
I was 17 years old, moved to Tascosa. My daddy was determined to make some dreams come true. I swore I'd never let him down as long as I was breathing. Working dawn till dark, side by side, doing all we could do just to stay alive, just to stay together. We were praying if we worked real hard, we'd see our lives get better. Daddy always told me, son, our luck is bound to change. With the good Lord's help, some daylight and just a little bit of rain. Never rained a single drop, and our dreams were bound to fail. It's hard to watch a whole year's crop turn to dust in one dry spell. There was nothing anyone could do, nothing we could say. We just loaded what was left of our lives on a truck and drove away. Trying to stay alive, trying to stay together. We were praying if we worked real hard, we'd see our lives get better. Daddy always told me, son, our luck is bound to change. With the good Lord's help, some daylight and just a little bit of rain. soul. I woke up this morning and jumped up in my truck. I drove out to the farthest field and I turned my collar up. I walked down in that winter wheat and touched it with my hands and thanked the Lord for blessing me with those years, my old man, keeping us alive, for keeping us together, for listening to those desperate prayers and making our lives better. Daddy always told me, son, our luck is bound to change with a good Lord's help some daylight and just a little bit of rain. A little bit of rain. A little bit of rain. How about Rudy B on that one? Rudy, you would have really enjoyed Hugo. So, hey, thank you for the request on that one. Tell you what, how about, Rudy, would you like to play that beautiful new song of yours? And while you're setting it up and telling people about it, I will just make my way over to this piano over here and see what happens over here.
Well, this one is brand new. I had seriously just finished it when we were touring up through the summer, and I spent an evening one night making a masterpiece of drinking a lot of wine, and with Steve. You know, Steve Van Horn just does not know how to stop pouring wine for anybody. And, you know, I was just way too happy to oblige, and I think well, never mind. We had a very nice night. And I played this song for him, and I think he might be the only guy that's actually anybody, because it was just that new. I don't think I played it for anybody. So, Mark, let's try it. And Mark practiced today on the piano just a couple of times because he just got in from Mexico this morning. So let's see how it goes. It's called Just a Place in Time.
Let my mind wander back on instant replay, poignant moments from long ago, important in their day. The words I never spoke, all the times I just stayed still, feelings tearing me apart over some pretty girl. It was just a place and time. And I awake most of the night, wondering what I should have done. And even now, well, I still don't know. I guess I'm kind of dumb. But it was all about growing up. I never thought about growing old. And time stretched out forever, and it was going slow. But 9 to 5 plus some overtime, it barely paid enough. Sometimes just getting by could get a little rough. Letting go of young pursuits, moving on to something new. Some of what I thought back then wasn't really true. It was just a place and a time. depended on. A little voice might speak to me when I needed it most. Sometimes it all worked out, and sometimes not at all. The good and the bad, I got to have it all. But millions of moments fade to just a few. The ones we remember now are the ones that came true. It was just a place and time. It was just a place and a time. A place and a time. Thanks, Mark. Beautiful. Thank you, Mark.
All right. I think we got a request for Mulligans Hooligans.
Oh, we could do that
Leslie,
one.
for Leslie Salem down in St. Carlos.
We need to show these shirts at
Why don't
least
you tell the
eventually.
story?
You know, having traveled around with Mark as much as we have, I got to travel around Mexico with him. And
You
what
ate a lot of
happened?
burritos.
Well, you know, I did eat a lot of burritos. You know, we found out every burrito lady in Mexico because Mark knows all of them. Of course, he also knows all the taco stands, as you probably remember. And at any rate, every time he introduced himself, he was not Mark Mulligan. He was Mark Mulligan. And I got to thinking about Mulligan, and he's an Irishman, and what rhymes with Mulligan, but it had to be hooligan. And, you know, just to check it out, of course, this is the best part. I wanted to be sure that I wasn't making a mistake. So I asked his daughter Marisol, Marisol, how do you say your name? She very proudly said, Marisol Mulligan.
I could just see her saying that.
And, you know, ever since then, this song came there, and we all know it's because of how there is no sound in Spanish. I guess I didn't know that, but very carefully told me. And so they say Mulligan. But I wrote the song based on that because I just had too much fun with Mulligan and hooligan, and it just one thing led to another.
This to me has all the makings of a hothead.
Well, I sang with Mulligan in a Mexican bar. He was part hooligan and he was part rock star. Well, I have a guitar playing hooligan. Well, ever since I met Mark Mulligan, ever since I met Mark Mulligan, well, we heard about him singing in that Mexican jail. There was an 8-ball to his head, and that's a really good tale. And there's giggles, pouring drinks, well, in a living room. Well, they all made their way into one of his tunes. Well, I sang with Mulligan in a Mexican bar. He was part hooligan and he was part rock star. Well, I'm a guitar playing hooligan. Well, ever since I met Mark Mulligan, ever since I met Mark Mulligan, well, we heard about him sailing on his Hobie Cat. Swim with dolphins in San Carlos, 'cause that's where he's at. Or his favorite senorita, Elsa, 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 and all 4 kids. 4 of them. You'll find him singing for a living at one of his gigs. Well, I sang with Mulligan in a Mexican bar. He was part hooligan and he was part rock star. Well, I'm a guitar playing hooligan. Well, ever since I met Mark Mulligan, ever since I met Mark Mulligan, ever since I met Mark Mulligan.
Rudy, thank you for immortalizing me.
Well, you know, now you're a Mulligan.
But
or a hooligan. I'm not sure.
I gotta show them something.
Okay, we need to see it.
That song has spawned into Mulligans Hooligans t-shirts, and Rudy even designed the shirt for me. Rudy, what would I do without you? And what I love about it is the logo on the back. It says Mulligans, Hooligans.
Part hooligan and part rock star. I think we all of us are Mulligans hooligans. That's what I think. I actually have my shirt and I wear it proudly.
I love the rock star part, you know.
Well.
And ladies, just so you know, we got a blue and gray for the guys, and we've got pink, purple, and gray, and we've also got turquoise for the ladies too. So if you're interested in one of these, I want you to know the ladies ones, they run a full size smaller. So if you normally order a large, you might want to do an XL on these. And then the guys, they're about a half size smaller. They're 100% cotton, so err on the larger size. And you can even order them on the shirt tonight. The cool thing is there is no supply chain problems on Mulligans Island. These boats are not, these are not sitting on a boat in a harbor. These are actually right here, ready to ship. And so if you're interested, they're $20 plus $5 shipping. Now I did make one mistake. That's for my US friends, because I got an order from Canada. And the guy said, I'm so stupid. I haven't lived in the States for a long time. So he said, hey, how much would it cost to ship it to Canada? I said, I don't know, maybe $2 extra. Guess what? The cheapest shipping I could find on the shirt.
About $18.
It was $21.60.
Ah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So, Greg Gibson, I really hope you enjoy your shirt, because I took a loss on that one. So, Canadian friends, we'll talk if you want one, but anyway.
Okay, now, realize that Mark does have a degree in business.
Yeah. Right.
I'm thinking, Mark, you should try to use it now and again.
Yeah. Anyway, well, that was a learning experience. But anyway, you can actually order one on the shirt tonight if you want to order a shirt for $25, including the shipping. Except for my Canadians, we'll talk. Hey, I got a request from Kathy Strickland, and Kathy, thank you. This is I really appreciate the request on this one. It's really been a fun night. You got a nice house here. I like your bar behind us. It's very.
You know, the last time you were here, those bottles were full. I was going to blame it all on you, but I think I live here.
Well, Kelly was here too.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Is all your food gone?
Yeah, working on it.
But we watched a lot of food videos.
Yeah. I love Kelly McGuire. You know, I wanted to check in and see how he's doing in Key West his first night. So I went onto his page to see what like his shows are like. Of course, there was nothing about his music. It was a picture of the plate of food that he was eating. So.
Well, he is a foodie. You have to admit, he loves good food.
He does. All right, Kathy, this one goes out for you, and it actually goes out for all of you guys watching, because this is how I feel about you. It's called My Kind of People. Jim was lying in a hospital. They thought he was gonna die. His brother said, bro, I got an idea. You wanna go for a ride? The car's all packed, the engine is running. I'm heading for Mexico. Jim said, I'm in. The nurse freaked out and he hobbled on out the door. 10 years later, Jim's still kicking, and he's got himself a beautiful gal. Running around this little beach town, the boys sure having a ball. Let me tell you about my kind of people, my kind of place, my kind of moments, and my kind of days. All right, Rudy, we're going to take everyone down to one of my favorite bars on the planet. And this place wasn't even a bar, it didn't even have a liquor license, but no one really cared. Cesar's got a seaside joint just south of here. Forget about that pina colada, 'cause all he's got is beer. The place ain't nothing but a fallen down shack, weathered by the waves and wind. I hope you like water, 'cause you'll be sitting in it when the tide comes rolling in. They'll cook you a fish that he caught that day. They will belt out a song for the crowd. Drink half your beer, but don't worry, buddy, the next one's on the house. I'm talking about my kind of people, in my kind of place, my kind of moments, my kind of days. It's my kind of day, just hang out with a whole bunch of my friends. I'll catch you down in Froggies for a bite. on, get John. Yeah, Howard, he actually got up to 4 boats. And Bomberg's back in town. There's Carla and Denny, Howard, and Flip from Barracuda Farms. On just another Tuesday, and not much Tuesday, and that's all right with us. Some guitar playing gringos banging out a tune, and they're tearing up the old dance floor. Rudy asked me otra más, but who can ask for anything more? When you're singing for my kind of people, in my kind of place, my kind of moments on my kind of days. Everybody help us out. My kind of people, my kind of place, my kind of moments. These are my kind of days. Thank you, Kathy, for the request on that one. Really appreciate it. Tom Copeland, boy, you got one out of the archives. And Tom, I gotta say, you stumped me on this one. But Tom, I'm gonna redeem myself next week. I will do that song for you next week. You know what? Tom, hold on. I'm gonna give just one verse a shot. Tom is watching us up in Canada. I have no business even trying to do this song right here. Rudy, you've never even heard this song.
I don't know. You're on your own on this one.
I'm just gonna do, Tom, the part that I can still remember, but next week you will get the full version of the song. Distant highways, unwritten songs, halfway there and I'm already gone. Just what the future holds, nobody knows. Yes, that's the way it goes. So I live for the moment I'm alright. Going through the changes, turn the pages of my life. So Tom, that was just a little preview of the entire song that you're going to hear next week. As you see, Tom, here on Mulligans Island, we have a philosophy: always leave them wanting more. Tom, if you even send me a tip tonight, I'm sending it back to you. In fact, I'm going to send you extra.
Well, you got to do the exchange, right?
Tom and Eleanor, thank you so much. She's actually erasing your request from the board.
Don't ever do that
Thank you,
again.
Sherry. In fact, she's even requesting others. She's like, nah, he won't know this one either. She's just like requesting, erasing a whole bunch of them. Tell you what, Rudy, you have a song now. You've done these sophisticated songs tonight. Like, I'm serious, like Under the Gun and that new one that was so touching and beautiful. But I don't think people are really grasping the full Rudy B that Beth lives with.
Yeah, I
day
deteriorate
after
rapidly.
day
I
after
do.
day.
It's not just age.
So what you got for us?
Well, I'm going to sing this one. You know, it all happened just because of that poor guy that just happened to be taking stuff, learning how to take stuff to the dump. Learning, yeah. He took a class, and as he was explaining, as I met him at a hotel, he said, "Well, I've been here all week learning how to take things to the dump." And I said, "Then you know how to take everything to the dump?" He said, "Yes, sir, I do." And I said, "Fine, what do you do with the dead body?" And I stumped him. And luckily, there was a young man there, and he knew the answer. He said, "You roll them up in carpet." And boy, I'll tell you, there is a song that came out of that.
This is Rudy B's greatest hit.
My neighbor's dog, he does his business in my front yard. I sort of ran him over when I was backing up in my car. Well, I didn't mean to do it, he just got in the way. And it never would have happened if he hadn't been hunting right there in my driveway. Well, I got a body that I need to stash. Well, I rolled it up in carpet and I put it in the trash. Then I put it in the bottom of a big old garbage can. Then I rolled it to the curb for the garbage man.
need $100,000 to make an ex go away. Well, I ain't got any money left. It's up my old place. Then she's coming for her money and stairway in Kate Lane. Well, I've got a body. Well, I need the stash. Well, I roll it up in carpet and I put it in the trash. Then I put it in the bottom of a big old garbage can. Then I roll it to the curb for the garbage man. And there's another verse. 'Cause I've got this boss, he likes to ride my back. Well, he starts early in the morning and he does it every chance that he gets. So he stepped off the curb when I was driving past. Well, you know, of course I stepped on the brakes, but I missed and stepped on the gas. Well, I got a body. Well, I need the stash. Well, I rolled it up in carpet and I put it in the trash. Then I put it in the bottom of a big old garbage can. Then I rolled it to the curb for the garbage man.
Rudy B and his greatest hit.
It is.
I would have liked to meet that guy, by the way.
You know?
Any guy who's proud of taking things to the dump like he was, he's just my kind of guy. I'm going to add him to my kind of people.
You know, I want to write a new trot rock song, and it won't be a pickup truck. It's going to be a dump truck.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tim Scott sent us another one, and he wants to see Rudy B rock on this next one.
Ooh.
We got some friends watching from Rocky Point tonight. Hi, Kathy and Bud. I know you guys had fun in Key West, and I know you're back in Rocky Point now, along with Mary Alice Grinder and a whole bunch of other Rocky Point friends. LeClaire's, I know you're on your way back to Rocky Point soon, too. This will get you in the mood because this takes me back to where I was the house band at a place that was, as you guys know, upgraded to becoming a brothel. It was originally a town jail, then it became a house of ill repute, and then it very technically became a restaurant bar. Let's take them all there right
I
now
think we
and
should do it.
live the video to this next song. Are you ready?
2, 3.
One out for Tim Scott. Spring breakers with salt shakers, chasing every shot with a line. Old geezers and gold diggers, it's amazing what money can buy. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, dancing on the tables and falling on the floors. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, and I wish that they would just go home. Get it home, Rudy. He dumped his wife in Casa Grande
Of course he did.
and seen his kids in a year. He's 45, she's 19. Hey baby, can I buy you a beer? Now he's drinking Mexico Dry, expatriated from the red, white, and blue. Now he's drinking Mexico Dry, and he wishes he could just go home. They'll always tell you, don't drink that water. This ain't what they
Oh, yeah.
mean. They call the culture intoxicated. I look around and all that I see are underage, white trash, playing kickball all day, screaming, hey waiter, speak English, can't you see I'm from the USA? They're all drinking Mexico Dry. Help us out, guys. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila.
Lord.
They're all drinking Mexico Dry, and he wishes he could just go home. Here we go, Rudy B. How about that guitar player over there? He wants to live.
La vida loca.
He wants to really get wild. Another shot. Vacation's over. Now he's here for a while. 'Cause he got hammered. He got nailed. They threw his butt in the can. request on that one. Speaking of Rocky Point, I am getting back there Thanksgiving weekend. I'll be doing a show on Friday night, November 26th, and then 2 shows on Saturday, an afternoon one and an evening one over at Margarita Mermaids. Those shows are always fun. They fill up too because it's limited seating in there. If you're interested in going, I've got all the info about that, as well as Wednesday night's show down in Tucson at the 49er Country Club. We're doing a free show in Tucson for anybody down there at 6 o'clock this Wednesday. Rudy's coming along. We've got a house concert down there on Thursday that's already sold out.
Right.
Thank you guys for your amazing support. So we got Tucson coming up. We got Rocky Point coming up. And then guess who's joining me down in Mexico in San Carlos and Quino Bay right after he sings at your house here in Phoenix?
I bet it's going to be Mike Nash.
Mike Nash.
I think he won male vocalist, yeah.
Mike Nash just won male vocalist, and one of his songs won, I believe, single of the year. 2 awards I think he won. Last night on my way here, I stayed in the border town of Tubac, Arizona, after I crossed the border. I was supposed to go to bed. It was like 1 in the morning, but I had just gotten my hands on the new Mike Nash CD called The Life. And I thought, I'm just going to listen to one song. Yeah, right. I listened to the entire thing, start to finish, and I got to tell you, Mike knocked it out of the park with this new CD. If you get a chance, and Mike's not giving me a commission on these, well, 5%. Check out his new CD. It's called The Life, and man, it's got some great songs on it. Looking forward to getting him here to your place. He's doing a show here.
The Sunday after Thanksgiving. Yes.
And then he's going to go straight from that down to San Carlos, and he's going to join me for a show down there, an open to the public house concert. So anyway, I'm going to do a song for my friend Claudia, watching in Key West right now. She's watching with Charlie. David and Jenny might be there too, not sure. I think Sam and Elizabeth Rainwater are there with them too. I want to congratulate Sam because he just heard he did great in Key West. As you guys know, he just did a show with me down in San Carlos, and that's on my YouTube channel if you want to see it. And Sam's music is so fun, and I look forward to getting him back on the show again.
Yeah.
So I know this is one of Elizabeth's favorites, and gonna do this one because I just got back from doing a show in Quino Bay. And this will get me in the mood to go back there with Mike Nash. This is by request, and it's called Quino. First song I ever wrote. This goes back to 1985. I had brown hair back then.
The early old Mark.
I know. Can you believe I haven't gotten a job since 1985? My parents think I'm a stockbroker. So brightly on the water, soon it gently slips away somewhere beyond the sea. And darkness falls over the town again. The fishing boats coming from out on the water, thinking about how far I am from home. Sometimes I get to wondering whatever made me all behind. Sail away and leave it all behind.
Not bad for a first song, Mark.
Thank you. That one goes out for Claudia, and I know that Elizabeth Rainwater too. Thank you for requesting that song right there. So we've got one request left on the board here, and this is a Rudy B, right? Are there any others? Okay. So Rudy B, do you still remember this song?
Not well, but you, believe it or not, you played piano on this one.
Well, why don't I jump
You
over
wanna
there right
try it?
now? Yeah.
Boy, it's so there's a story here, and I'm going to tell it while Mark gets ready because we got a minute. So these chords, this little beginning. I had those chords in my mind for maybe almost 10 years. And I could never find any words. And so one time Beth and I were on a trip together, and we ran into this lady that was in the same, she was actually waiting our table. She says, "Oh, I'm a songwriter." And I said, "Really?" She said, "Oh yeah, I write all these songs, and see that sign over there? I normally sing right there." And I went, "Okay, I'll throw this at you. If I send you some chords, would you write the song for me?" "Oh, sure, I'll do that." So I came back in my house, I recorded all the stuff, I got it all ready to go, and I sent it up to her. I've never heard a word. But while I was waiting to hear, the words came to me, and they go like this. So maybe she was an inspiration after all, but it wasn't the kind I expected. So after 10 years, here's the song. Whenever you're here, I can't contain all that I feel. Whenever you're near, my emotions can't be concealed. My expression must show how deeply I feel. I've been waiting for you. Whenever you're gone, the hole is too deep to fill. Whenever you're gone, the hands on the clock stand still. All the emptiness I feel makes me forget to breathe. I've been waiting for you. You hold the keys to my heart, you always will. You're the calm in the storm.
for you.
Thank you, Mark. very
Yeah.
much. That was tough. I haven't played that one in a long time.
Me either, but since I'm on this piano, what if we do a song? What do I want to love you?
Yes.
Yeah. This is a special song to me, as you guys know. Reminds me of my grandparents up in heaven, married for 71 years. And when my granddad passed away, my grandma was still in great health, but she just decided, I'm going to go be with him. We said, Grandma, don't talk like that. And she said, my place is with him. And she asked me to write a song, and she said, let people know that the first time on earth I loved him for 71 years, but the next time I'm going for eternity. And here's how that song turned out. I hope you like it. Granddad fell in love with my grandma back in 25. He knew right then she was the one. Here they are in black and white. And as I wiped the dust off of that frame, I know that they're together once again. I would have loved to live back when the world didn't spin so fast. Things were different way back then. Yeah, love was made to last. It was more than just some store-bought ring. Those vows they made meant everything. I wanna love you like that. I don't wanna love you at all. Someday I wanna look back at a picture hanging up on the wall and remember how it all began. When I took your hand and said, I wanna love you like that. One day we stood up before God and everyone we knew. I gave my word, you gave your heart, and we softly said I do, with a promise to live faithfully for not a day less than eternity. So here we are now, me and you, raising 4 kids of our own. We've done the best that we can do to make this house into a home, and our kids will meet someone someday. And when they look at us, I hope that they will say, I wanna love you like that, or I wanna love you at all. Someday I wanna look back at a picture hanging up on the wall and remember how it all began. When I took your hand and said, I wanna love you like that, I don't wanna love you at all. Someday I wanna look back at a picture hanging up on the wall and remember how it all began. When I took your hand and said, I wanna love you like that. I wanna love you like that. I wanna love you like that.
What a great song.
Thank you, Rudy. Tell you what, how about we have Rudy do one more song here, and then I'll jump back around. Rudy, you got something for us?
Well, I can.
And then I'll close it out with something. But
You're really putting me on the spot.
well, if you got something you'd like to do, we can do that. Or if you want, we can do the Pitas or something like that.
Well, I was going to do. Oh, I don't dare do it though.
Rudy looks puzzled. What a fun night this has been. Oh,
Well,
we do have a request from Jody also. So
oh,
we'll do that one too.
what we should. Maybe we should just do. I was going to do. Would you bring me a beer?
Let's do that.
We
Let's
could
do
do
that.
Or we could do. I hate this job.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that one.
There was
I think we should do that.
somebody we just dedicated this song to lately.
The guy that just retired.
Who was it?
He just retired, remember?
We got a couple of friends out
There
there
it is.
who have just retired, and this song is gonna hit home.
Yeah.
This is the perfect retirement song.
Which came up because of Mark, of course. Because I was complaining about mine, and of course I had a job at the time. And he said, you know, Rudy, the way you're complaining, I think you're about 2 drinks from leaving. I said, but I like that paycheck. Yeah, I'm 2 drinks from leaving. Oh, one more payday keeps me staying, but I'm 2 drinks from leaving. Well, I sure do like that money, but I hate this job. Well, that old paycheck that I'm making, it ain't worth taking any more grief, 'cause I hate this job. Well, I've had it with the boss man. Who does he think that I am? His own slave, he gets to boss around. Well, any more of his shtick, well, it's gonna make me really sick. The only cure is another round. About another round. Well, after paying all those taxes, what is left? Well, I need glasses just to see a number that darn small. Well, I started out with nothing, now I'm heading that direction. Well, I hope I've saved enough to pay it all till my last call. Oh, one more payday keeps me staying, but I'm 2 drinks from leaving. Well, I sure do like that money, but I hate this job. Well, that old paycheck that I'm making, it ain't worth taking any more grief, 'cause I hate this job. Well, now I'm up at the crack of dawn. Well, I'm still working way too long. I didn't even stop for a bite to eat. Now my email is piling up, and there's something broken, something stuck, and all I want to do is go get drunk. So let's get drunk. And now all that I am saying is I'm tired of corporate gaming, political agendas and all that stuff. 40 years is one long time, and the only thing that's on my mind, I just have to say I've had enough, 'cause this job sucks. Oh, one more payday keeps me staying, but I'm 2 drinks from leaving. Well, I sure do like that money, but I hate this job. Well, that old paycheck that I'm making, it ain't worth taking any more grief, 'cause I hate this job.
That is the perfect retirement song. Jody, we're going to send this next song out for you. We're going to do one last song here. What a fun time it's been. Now, next week, it looks like we are going to make the move to moving this show to Tuesday nights. A lot of people have said it works out good for them. I know that we're getting deeper into football season, and some of you guys would probably like that too. So, let's give it a shot next Tuesday. I'm going to do the show from San Carlos, likely from Pelican Beach. Thank you, Seaside Realty, for providing that. Next week, we got a fun one because Elsa and the kids and I, thanks to my friends Bonnie and Don, viewers of the show, they gave us a week timeshare in Mazatlan, and we filmed our way down there. We filmed a bunch of stuff in Mazatlan, and we're taking you there with us on our trip next week. So it'll be Tuesday with the time change. Of course, it's now 5 p.m. Mountain Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. A little better for my friends on the East Coast.
Yes.
So,
Harder in California, but hey.
yeah, California friends, I know that's kind of early for you, but all right. So Jody, this is probably a song that you can relate to. You're a boat guy, I know, from Key West. Spent a lot of time out there on a shrimper. Well, this is a request of yours, and it goes just like this. 2. Problem after problem makes a bull mechanic rich. Didn't take very long till he said, hey, I wish I had a little boat in the water. Not this big boat in the yard. He hears a single outboard chugging while his clicks won't even start. Never could break that addiction, always had to have more. So much for all that bragging, saying, what's money for? Little boats in the water, big boats in the yard. She said, I met my man when she laid eyes on that craft. The house, the cars, the money. She said, I can do that. Till reality caught up with them, everything went south. With a wake-up debt behind them, she said, you work it out. Rudy B's been doing a great job tonight. Give it up for Rudy B. Now little boats in the water, bouncing across the bay. While that sea of bills he's drowning in gets deeper every day. His lawyer's talking options and it's looking pretty grim. Stares out his office window and remembers when he had a little boat in the water. Not this big boat in the yard. Somewhere he got sucked in. Now he just wants out. 'Cause bigger don't mean better. Sometimes enough's enough. Forget that stupid joke about he who dies with a boat stuck. Just keep a little boat in the water. Some fancy yacht, no need to bother. Just keep a little boat in the water. Keep it over. I want to say a big thank you to all of you guys for joining us tonight. A special thank you to Beth working the audio. And I want to thank Steve and Sherry, the neighbors who came over, and they're around the cameras. And by the way, Steve and Sherry looked very nervous while Rudy was singing that song about what he did to the neighbor's dog. Steve and Sherry, it's just a song. Well, kind of. Look forward to seeing you guys again next Tuesday night, live from San Carlos in Mulligans Island. Thank you, Rudy B, for a great night.
Thank you, Martine, for being here.
That little walkout. Buenas noches from Mulligans Island, and thank you guys for all your support. Really appreciate the tips and you keeping this show going.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know. White sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back. Try a different beer from our favorite six-pack. This crazy world says, come on, let's go. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island. Giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligans Island. It's the right place and the right time to to be south of the border again. This is the day we get to listen in. We don't sing no blues anymore. We kick off our shoes at our front door, full of wide-eyed wonder as the waves roll in. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island, giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island.